Since we're from Minnesota and we're getting close to retirement age, we wanted to look for something that we could use in the winter season and enjoy the outdoors like we do at home in the summertime. And it was something that we wanted our family to enjoy with us and want to come and spend time with us. When our daughter moved here for school, we got used to the desert and found that we really loved it.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hansen.
And I'm Michelle Hansen, and we're here at our home in Carefree, Arizona. It's kind of an extension of Scottsdale now, but it still seems pretty rural around here. So when we bought the house, we didn't really know the story behind it, but we found out from a neighbor who gave us a book about Marshall Erdman, and he was an architect. He worked with Frank Lloyd Wright on prefabbed homes, and I could see a lot of the influence. Even though it was a Santa Fe style house, it had the larger windows, great big openings with a lot of glass, and the tall doors so that you could really bring the outside in. And that's something that I really wanted to preserve. The house was the perfect feel that I was looking for, but there was a lot that needed to be done. It was neglected for like 20 years.
I think our first monsoon season, we learned that the condition of the original windows and doors was not good. The structure itself needed some love, but you can change a structure, you can't change the location. Marshall Erdman built this house knowing that this is the style of home that belongs here. You could tell that there was a lot of intention on the way it was placed and where all the windows were placed, where you got to experience as the sun set. And with my degree in architectural design, our biggest focus was contributing to an environment rather than taking away. I think with the renovation, that really gave my family an opportunity to kind of extend that, where you really feel like you're outside.
Remodeling is a way different thing than building from scratch, and that was the only experience I'd had before. My husband was outside, we were sitting out there, and I knew he was looking for a way to make that whole outdoor area better, and he looked up and he goes, that outdoor patio, we could put an addition there. And I went, oh, you're right. Yeah, it was very important to me to make the house feel like this part, the new part, was always here.
Arizona, it's fairly monochromatic, and so I like that you can use a lot of natural tones, and so a lot of the materials that we chose are handmade, especially in the bathroom. If you look on all of those tall, narrow windows, all those curved returns that was important to maintain in the structure is maintained in the tile. And so every one of those tiles is handmade, hand-painted, hand-cut. It still draws your eye outside.
And so that was what was really good about the Marvin modern windows, is that you were seeing more of the color of the tile and more of the color of the outside. The windows were very different from a lot of the Santa Fe style houses, and we had to replace them, and I didn't want to lose that look. And the only thing I could get that big with a very simple trim that had the same feel was through the Marvin modern line. The pocket slider, it really was the exact thing that dining area needed.
And in Arizona, you get to use the outdoor space as
so much
part of your house.
Yeah. So that's another one of the minimalist things. The frame is still there, you walk right through it, but it's like the glass becomes air.
When you get out here, you really get to experience the landscape.